Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm out here with Randy, and we're both on the Honda 300Ls. Of course, old Randy up here's got a 2025, putting me to shame here. Actually, there's not a dime's worth of difference. There is a difference in his suspension. The front suspension on that 25 is better. They've improved that for sure. And supposed to be the way that radiator is on the right side up there, and the little vent on the back of the radiator that directs the air away from your leg is supposed to keep your leg cooler and supposed to keep the bike cooler. And I don't know how it works. You'd have to compare them side by side, I guess, but I've not noticed a problem with heat on mine anyway. Some people say they do, but I've never noticed a problem. Otherwise, there's not many changes except for he does have the LED lights. And the year models like mine, the older ones didn't have it. Mine does. So mine looks like a 25.
Minus the BNG.
Except for the bold new graphics. That's right. I don't have the BNG. I guess a person can buy the graphics and stick them on.
There you go.
And make it look like a 25. But we're out here. This is called Empire Ranch. Or we're in that area. I'm not sure if we're still on the ranch property. I would say we are. Out here in southern Arizona. Over by Sonoyta, Arizona. If you know where that is. And it looks like it got some rain here. You see those spots where there's supposed to be a mud hole? They're actually damp.
Yep.
They're not water in them, but they're wet. You can see the spots here, the dark spots. That's where, like right down here, that's wet.
I got a little sprinkle yesterday.
Yep. Which helps. It settles the dust some, because the dust was pretty bad when it's dry. It's like Randy said, the dust off these bikes ain't nothing like the dust off of a four-wheeler or a side-by-side.
Now,
falling a bike ain't nearly as bad.
maybe if we had like 8 or 10 of us out here riding one right behind the other.
Right, if you had enough of them, yeah.
Had enough of them, but for the most part, I do believe we're... Ooh, almost hit that big rock.
Yeah, don't hit that. Don't look at it.
That was my problem. I was looking right at it going, I don't want to hit that.
I've done that before and hit the stupid thing.
I know.
Same way on the street bike, seen someone and hit it and like, why did I hit that? Because I was looking at it.
Staring straight at it going, oh my gosh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, no doubt. So we aired down earlier our tires to 15 psi, which makes a difference. It makes some difference in the sand. I don't know if it makes a great difference. I don't know if it makes a difference as far as the turning and stuff like that, but as far as going straight forward traction, it's better.
Yep.
But it does make a difference on this gravel.
Smooths out some of the bumpy spots.
We just have to stop and air up before we get to when we get to the pavement on the way back. I don't like to run that far with 15 pounds of air, just because I try to make the tires last as long as I can. Did you ever air up and air down on your Jeep?
A few times, not a whole bunch. I didn't do it as much as I should have, probably.
Same way with us. We did it when we done the Alpine loop. We aired down and it made a big difference.
Yep.
In Colorado.
I aired down when I did fins and things up in Moab and stuff like that. So
yeah. I'm in the rut, so I'm gotta stay here. The biggest thing is, like, when you get in one of these ruts sometimes, and you think, well, I'm in this rut, I need to get out of it. That's usually when you'll screw up. Sometimes you're better off just stay in it. You're already there. Don't try getting out of it, because you're gonna go sideways if you do.
Yeah.
Whoa, dang, there's a big old rock. I did hit a back tire. What's this say?
I don't know.
It's not on the map.
Row access.
I guess we go to the right.
Where is it?
I guess.
Yes. So, uh-oh.
Dang Honda breaking down on you.
Kinder Morgan's row access, it says. Don't know what that's for, but
Well, I seen a feed trough down, or water tank down there. It's probably where it goes, just to that.
well, Kinder Morgan is an outfit you see around mines all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they do a lot of work at mines. I don't know exactly what they do, but I know I've seen their trucks when I was working around the mines around here. Driving truck, I used to see their trucks hanging out at the mines all the time. Never paid any attention to what they did specifically.
Don't know.
But that would be the way I would think if you were going to go out through there and try and work your way back over to the interstate.
Oh, is it?
Somewhere it might be in that, I don't know. You're probably too far. Too much of the whetstones in your way still. You have to go behind the whetstones.
I see a trail over there way toward the tower that way.
High-speed lizard running in the road there.
With them lizards.
Don't know if I ran over him or not. He was flat getting it down the road, just a little bitty feller.
Them things are fast. They get a move on out here.
Yeah.
We're in the high country here. I don't know what, let's see what our elevation is. 4,600. We're still not high. We're lower than where we started. We're like Sierra Vista here.
Yep.
It's really good stuff for the Trail 125. Problem with the Trail 125 is if you're going very far, it kind of sucks getting there on the paved roads because it's so slow. With 45 miles an hour in the 65, you're barely moving. Everybody passes you, of course. The 300L, you can do 65 no problem, and at least do the speed limit to get there.
Still probably going to want to run you over, but there's...
Well, yeah, exactly. It don't matter if you're doing the speed limit, they still want to pass you.
Big old road runner.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. Beep, beep. I didn't hear him say that. Probably because he wasn't running from a coyote.
I think he was running after them birds that took off ahead of him. He was probably trying to hunt one of them down, and then we come along and scared them all off.
It's crazy. I never realized roadrunners. I didn't know they eat other animals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll take out birds. They like getting in nests and eating eggs from doves and quail. Snakes and lizards, of course.
We got lots of quail over at our house. I seen them yesterday. They come out of that brush pile. I mean, I don't know how many there was. Too many to count. They weigh more than 20 or 30. There was a bunch of them.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. They've moved into that brush pile. I think I'm just gonna leave it back there, that last brush pile, because they like it so much.
Oh yeah, they like them. It keeps the predators away.
Critters don't want to try digging in that brush pile with all them mesquite thorns.
Yep.
So it's good protection for them. Gamble's quail. Which, never heard of such a thing back in the Ozarks.
Yep.
We had Bob Whites around there.
Yeah, out here we got a whole bunch of variety. Like Gambles in California, and scaled quail, and Mearns quail, and
Caturnix.
yeah.
I raised Caturnix and Bob Whites and Chuckers to eat and their eggs, and eat them. And we liked eating them.
They're tasty little critters, that's no doubt.
This is a nice trail here.
It is a nice trail.
Just kind of meandering around through these hills.
Nice, easy ride.
It's a lot better than just the flat, straight, boring ones.
Makes you work a little bit. Find a little sandy spot here and there to give you a little wiggle in your jiggle.
Yeah, no doubt.
But for the most part, pretty decent. Just gotta make sure you dodge the big rocks in the road.
The baby heads, people call them. I never heard them called baby heads till I got here either. People were like, baby heads. I'm like, what's a baby head? That's them big rocks out there in the road. About the size of baby heads. Okay. I just call them rocks. Or ouch.
Big rock.
Sometimes I call them dang it.
There you go. Whoops.
This loop is further than I thought. Bigger loop than what I was expecting.
Big ruts on the right side.
I'm just following your line, so if you get me in trouble, it'd be your fault.
Okay.
I'll tell Sherry.
I'll take the blame as long as it's free.
Randy calls these scars. I got plenty of scars.
Sherry's gonna beat me up for it. I'm not taking the blame.
Yeah. No, she probably say, well, he's a grown man. He can take care of himself. I've got plenty of battle scars. And all of my scars are from dirt bikes and four-wheelers. Yep, you got the bad stuff.
Yep, I got my bad
I
stuff.
seen you get off in there.
Didn't mean to get off in there.
You drifted wide.
Drifted wide. I was trying to line up for that rut I could see coming up and
And got your eyes off the...
took my eyes off the prize for a second. Next thing I knew, it sucked me in. I don't want to go right down the middle here. Looks like.
Some of these like hills like this, you get started down them, you don't know what you're going to get into till you're already down there.
Yep. Then it can get interesting.
This ain't too bad. I've been on some that I've went down, I'm like, holy cow, I hope I don't have to go back up that.
Yep. And it's gonna get soft down here.
You done like a whippersnapper through there. No problem.
Yeah.
Other than getting off track there, but other than that, you done like a pro.
Like I thought I knew what I was doing.
You know, made it look like on the video you knew what you was doing.
God forbid anybody think that.
Oh, I thought we was coming up to a gate. That's good, we're not.
Oh, where that goes.
I don't either. It goes up to that windmill. There's an old broken windmill back there. Biggest thing to riding that loose stuff is just confidence. It just takes confidence.
Yeah.
And they, like this stuff here, the biggest thing is just don't fight it. Just kind of let it go. Just hang on the bar. Just kind of just roll with it and waller back and forth. And
Exactly.
you ain't going to change its mind probably, so ain't no sense in trying.
Well, that's like back there where I got off on that Rocky crud. I was just like, okay, we're just going to stop and reset right here. And we'll...
Yeah.
Because I thought about gassing it, and then I thought, nah, that'd be a sure way for me to end up on the ground.
It's like back in the day when I was young, I used to ride horses all the time. We had horses and ride a horse, and the difference was in the horse was that thing had a mind of its own. So sometimes if I got hurt, it wasn't my fault.
Exactly.
If I get hurt on this, or if you get hurt on yours, it's your fault or it's my fault.
Yep, we are.
You ain't got nobody but blame but yourself if you crash. But with a horse, they make the decisions.
Sometimes they zig when you said the zag, or they spook and take off on you. And
when I was bull riding, that's why I quit bull riding. It's like, heck with this crap. This is just too much, and I'm tired of the bull being in control.
And they absolutely were.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do, how hard do you yank on that rope. It ain't gonna change that bull's mind in a second about which way he wants to go and what he's gonna do when he gets there.
Yeah. I wasn't very good at it. I was just riding junior rodeo on the bulls, but I rode it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, but I just got tired of that. Getting bucked off and landing on my head.
Well, you're like me. You ain't built for that sport. I don't give a darn what anybody says. But bull riding, bronc riding, you name it. That's a small guy's sport.
Yep.
You know, I mean, they don't have near as much weight to try and control. They got way better center of gravity, you know, and stuff. And you know, I did bareback bronc riding in high school, and I was in our high school rodeo club. And yeah, I figured out real fast. Evidently my head was the heaviest part of my body, because every time I come off that horse, it seemed like I'd land on my head.
I never did no bronc riding. It's they always scared me worse than the bulls.
Well, you got further to fall, that's for sure. Usually
yeah, you're way up in the air on them dudes.
Yep, you're going to get some air when you come off. There's no doubt about that. But I never had bulls bothered me more. I just seen too many of my buddies get run over and bored and whatever from bull riding, and I was like, nah.
We're back on the trail now.
Yep, I think we're just coming out to it.
So see if you remember this spot here. These signs. Do you remember that? You said,
is this the main road or?
yeah, it's the main road. When we turned off that way and come back out here, but it goes, so you had to have went that way when you said you went.
So back out this way, take us back out to the ranch.
Well, the way we come from was that way.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, this way here goes on out through where you said it goes to 10 somewhere. It has to be that way.
Well, I don't. We'll go that way and see where we end up, I guess.
We'll go that way a little ways and see, but try it out. If it gets too rough, we can come back this way.
Yep. As long as you got your GPS, we can find our way home.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing about having this GPS on here. It works. I can click home, it's going to tell me the way out.
I was thinking this is going to take us back down to the creek, ain't it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's back behind us.
Just looking at all these cottonwoods over here to our right.
Well, we're definitely in a low area here. I think there's another creek crossing. I can't remember if there's water in it or not. See, if it was at that one, we'd be coming up on where we stopped at the English walnut tree.
Yeah.
On the left, and we're not there. I think there's another creek crossing down here.
Big hole.
But I can't remember if it's dry or not. I think it's dry.
This one's dry.
Yeah, I was thinking so. That one's the only one that has water year round.
Okay. Well, I guess we went around enough circles. I am turned around from where I thought I was at.
Yeah. Now we're riding along this thing here, which is kind of like an old railroad bed. I'm not sure if that's what it is, or if they just built it up in this because this is such a low area, they built it up.
I would imagine you can tell there's been some serious water run down both sides of this thing.
Yeah, no doubt. That's like swampland out there, looks like.
Yep. Big time boggy stuff.
Mm-hmm. If it gets wet, it'd be a mess. They didn't have this raised up here. All right, guys, we're going to get out here in this video here. God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. Click that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and the bell icon so you'll be notified when I put out a new video. Check out my links in the description for all your parts. We'll catch you all in the next adventure. Right on. Hey guys, just want to let you know if you want to save some money and you want a super quality product, this is the Nelson Rigg Gear line of hurricane luggage. Hurricane means it's the outdoor, off-road, 100% waterproof luggage from Nelson Rigg. It is super good quality. Lifetime order, you just can't beat it. And if you want to save 25% right now, go to nelsonrig.com, put in the code Woodzman, WOODZMAN, and you save 25% off your order. Any orders over $50, you get free shipping. Right on.